Show your support. Like, share and subscribe.
Hello, I am That British Guy and welcome to an update regarding the channel. Now, over the past couple of months I have been heavily involved in other projects, and try as I may, it's kind of hampered some of my uploading and editing time. So now I am free of all that. What I'm planning on doing is dedicating set release days to certain videos in all the different series that I am doing. So starting off with Tuesdays, as you can see here on 1 week, what I will be doing is releasing a retro game playthrough, and the next one that I will be doing, the next series, will be focused in on the original Gran Turismo game, released in 1997 on the PlayStation 1. Big thank you to all those that voted in on that on my various videos and on my Twitter feed as well, to select that as my next playthrough. So that will start tomorrow, and on the alternate Tuesday there will be various different sort of wrestling pieces. These will include the Raw After videos that I do. They will also include any booking videos that I produce and release, and also any other kind of discussion pieces that I would like to highlight as and where they are relevant. On the months that we do have an NXT show, these may also include a review of an NXT TakeOver show. Moving on to Thursday, now this is a lot more sort of set in stone. Every single Thursday, without fail, there will be an NXT podcast. Now this will also be released on my Podbean account as well, and it will just be kind of recapping bits and pieces of significance that happened on this week's NXT recording, and also kind of where I'm seeing the product going, looking towards the next TakeOver show. Again, that will kind of just be personal opinion based on that. And what would be quite nice is if we're able to kind of open up any kind of discussion pieces based on anything that is kind of put forward, either to myself or anything that I put forward in those videos. Well, I say videos, kind of audio recordings that you kind of want to kind of bring back to me, then that would be brilliant. A side note to these as well, on the months where we do have an NXT TakeOver show, there will be an additional podcast on the Sunday which will be reviewing the NXT TakeOver show that we will have seen on the Saturday night. Speaking of Saturdays, that is going to be the day for my other videos, and these are going to alternate between reviews for PlayStation Plus games that are free on the PlayStation 4 for that month, and they will also feature me playing through various different wrestling games, just in a way to kind of bring the two halves of my channel together in one kind of feature, really. Now, I realise I was playing through the GM mode of SmackDown vs Raw 2007, and it's been quite a while since I last uploaded one of those videos. Unfortunately, that is due to an issue regarding one of the recordings that I did. What I was doing was kind of doing a month's worth of booking within one video and getting to the pay-per-view, and unfortunately the last couple that I did, for whatever reason, they didn't record properly, and I'd already saved over the actual gameplay on my PlayStation 2, so I wasn't able to go back and revisit those. So what I intend on doing is starting a completely new game for that series, and when I've kind of definitely nailed down what game that is, I will be letting you know what that is on my Twitter and Facebook pages. Obviously the PlayStation Plus reviews are going to kind of be dictated to me as and when they are released by Sony. What I would ideally like to do is alternate these so that we kind of have 1 week's worth of videos and then another week's worth of videos on the kind of flip side, but I've kind of looked ahead on my calendar and there will be some instances where we get to a Saturday that is kind of due for a PlayStation Plus review Saturday, but that Saturday will arrive before the games are likely to have been released by Sony, so I might have to kind of change things up as and when throughout the year, but ideally we will kind of have one set week and then another set week the following week. So there we go, that is just a quick update on the future of the channel and how I plan on kind of getting as many different series out to you as possible, but in a sensible and structured and concise way, so that I'm not sort of juggling too many things at once, but you are also getting a varied amount of content. As I said, tomorrow will be the first video for my Gran Turismo playthrough, now that I have finished my Metal Gear 2 playthrough, so please check that out. There will be an NXT podcast this Thursday as usual, and this Saturday should see a PlayStation Plus review as well. Thank you for your continued support. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at RightlyWrongly or on Facebook at ThatBritishGuy86. Until next time, I have been That British Guy, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.